dollars in and dollars out involved in feeding cattle is really mind-blowing. Having the ability to get a pretty tight handle on that on a daily basis, hourly basis, makes a big difference.
I've got 3,000 head of cattle on feed, so it's a lot of information that gets put in that scale. It has a lot of information that I use. The biggest thing I use, the beef tracker, is the dry matter intakes. So I know exactly how many pounds of corn or distillers or whatever. Each group of cattle is getting fed X amount of pounds. I brought a new nutritionist in, and he was not familiar with beef tracker. So he was really impressed how accurate your day-to-day intakes are. If you accidentally overload an ingredient, you don't handwrite down the extra 200 pounds that you delivered. The scale says you delivered X amount of pounds, it's there. There's no guesswork. I'd say one of the challenges of feeding dairy beef is consistency. So I really look at the time the feed was delivered and being consistent on your ration. Make sure one ingredient's not getting overfed versus the other. Try to be very uniform with your rations. My nutritionist goes online, he can see what my farm is doing. If he sees something that's not right, or intakes are too low or intakes are too high, he can pick that up real quick and make a phone call and say, hey, this is what's going on. I start the calves at this feedlot, I get them to about 800 pounds, and I move to my other feedlot. So we can track them from here to my other feedlot, so it's very handy.
What it does help with is inventory projections. Just knowing what we're going to need over a certain time period, it's about as easy as it gets to get that information.
Every quarter, I got to give an inventory to my lender. It's just a matter of a minute. You print off the inventory list.
It really is a user-friendly, simple interface.
If you can't figure out what's going on, it'll tell you. Push recipe or push enter.
Beef tracker, it will enable us to electronically document exactly how much medicated feed is delivered to a certain pen of cattle, and in conjunction with what is brought in versus what is fed. So what we do is we take the information from Beef Tracker and enter the feed information into High Plains to do our billing. Having two systems gives us the ability to double check all the numbers and make sure that what that system is telling me matches what Beef Tracker is telling me. There's something to be said for progressive feeders that use technology to maximize their efficiency. We use Beef Tracker as a tool to confidently explain to the customers exactly what is going on.
Without it, I don't know how I could manage it. It's a really good tool to use.